Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Lane here, and today I am pumped up and super excited to bring you guys my very first Advanced Warfare gameplay. And dude, this game just destroys. Like, I absolutely love this game. It's probably one of my favorite Call of Duties out right now. I mean, dude, it's ridiculous. This gameplay it's actually really good. I kind of started out a little slow in it, but I ended up going like 38 or 36 and something like that. I don't know. Like, I'm still really am learning this game and trying to figure it out and all that good stuff. But one thing I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start a new series. What this is it's like a game. It's a class setup series. You know, different really good classes that you guys can use and set up that are really worth it. And in all honesty, the best gun in the game is what I'm using right now, the BAL. It's the first assault rifle you get, and it is godly amazing. So in a minute here, you're gonna see my setup. I've got it in the video, so you're gonna get to see it after I die right here, of course, right before my system hack. And then I'm just gonna explain to you guys a little bit about my setup. So here it is right here. This is how I like to run my BAL. Usually I like to switch things out, but this is it. Honestly, this is it right here. So I'm just going to explain to you guys a little bit of how my setup is and how I run it, and my kill streaks and what I like to use and everything. So first off, the BAL, man, like I said, this gun is so overpowered. Like, I am waiting for the very first system up, or the first update for the game to come in, because I'm more than likely pretty sure that they're gonna patch this gun. They're gonna nerf it a little bit. And if you guys don't know what nerf means, it means make it weaker. Nerfing a gun makes it weaker, and buffing a gun makes it stronger. And this is what they did to the Model 1887s, MW2, the UMP45, the AK-74U on Black Ops. Usually every year they have one or two guns that are just like ridiculously amazing, and they end up nerfing them just a little bit. And but this gun is so good, and there's four main things that make this gun amazing. First off is its damage, man. Its damage is actually really good. I can't recall at the top of my head what its damage is, but its fire rate, oh my god, its fire rate is ridiculous. It shoots so fast. And then that goes into my next thing, the accuracy behind it. You think a gun that shoots fast wouldn't be that accurate? Dude, I don't even use a foregrip on this thing, and I literally make shots across the map like full, holding the trigger down, which is crazy because I don't think anybody's ever heard or seen of that before. It's hard to do that, honestly. It's in guns around here. And mobility is my last one. The mobility is real good on this gun. You can strafe really good. When you're coming out of a sprint into an aim, it sets up you really good. So the attachments that I use on the BAL, first off, is I use stock and extended mags, and the reason why is because I've noticed in this game, going with the extended mags, in this one, it's a lot easier. But the spawns right now are really bad, so you can easily run into 3 guys. So you want to have those extended mags, that way you ain't got to reload. And the reason why I use the stock, which is the stock, go back and think of Stalker, move faster while aiming down the sights, and that is amazing. This is such a fast-paced game. This is, I think, in my opinion, with the addition of the exosuits, this is a super fast-paced game. As you can see right there, you can strafe back and forth, and then they can't catch up to you, which is awesome. Instead of standing there and using your stick and moving the gun back and forth, you're moving your body back and forth, and that's what makes it so hard. So, like I said, the BAL, stock, and extended mags, you can't go wrong with it. It's just amazing. The next thing is I don't use secondaries. The reason why is because that way I can actually use my I can get more things I feel like I need. I run 4 kill streaks, as you guys can see. If you don't know, you can, there's a what's it called? Not a wild card. Is it called a wild card? Yeah, there's a wild card called Streaker, and it lets you get a 4th kill streak, which is awesome. And they did kill. Oh my bad. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I had a hiccup right there. But their kill streaks in this game, I love them to death, man. You can get 4 kill streaks, and you can upgrade those kill streaks to your specifications to what you want, which is awesome. So, since we're already on kill streaks, we'll go ahead and talk about them. My 4 kill streaks that I use is I use the UAV, which is, a normal UAV, which is normally 400 points. I use a system hack, which is, in other words, a EMP, and it's 600. I think, it might be 5. I don't know. I have upgrades on all my kill streaks, so I can't truly remember the real actual score streak point level, I guess. But anyway, then I use the warship, and then I use the paladin, and the paladin is the top one. It's pretty much the AC-130. Warship is like a regular, it's kind of like a chopper gunner, and then you got your paladin, which is like your AC-130, except it shoots like thousands of little rockets, hundreds of them, man, little balls. I don't really know what they are, honestly. But anyway, so the things that I like to use on these kill streaks is I upgrade all of them except the paladin, and the reason why is because I really don't like too many of them. And plus, for the upgrading the paladin, it's like a lot, like 100 extra for the next one. And so, every upgrade that you put on it, it adds the total up depending on what kind the upgrade is. So my UAV, I have, it's 50 extra points to get the UAV, and it is the, I get more kills for the, or I get more assist points for teammate kills while UAV is in the air. My system hack is the same way. I've got a upgrade on there that I think is 50 points, and what that does is I get 10 points every time my teammate gets a kill while my system hack is up. So if you got your system hack and your UAV, you're getting 25 points a kill, which is ridiculous for your other team. And then the warship, I got I think it's 50 maybe? Yeah, it is 50. It's called Aggressor. And it pretty much, I can call it in and it hovers above me. Or it doesn't hover above me, but it hovers in the air, and it's like AI control, so I don't control it. Because you get a lot more kills letting the actual game control it than you do. And then the Paladin, I don't have anything on the Paladin. But those are the score streaks, and I run those score streaks on all of my stuff. Those are my favorite kill streaks in the game, so that's what I run on every single class that I have. So the next thing is the perks, and the perks about this really aren't that big of a deal. In this game, I run two main. For the first perks I mainly run is I either like to run the flak jacket, which is the main perk I usually do run, or I like to use overcharged, which pretty much makes my exo ability last longer. And my exo ability is exo stem, which gives me like a juggernaut for a certain amount of seconds, and usually I do that when I cap B. That way I've got a little more protection, in there in B, because they can come from everywhere. And then, like I said, so it's mainly flak jacket though, because I always forget about. I'm still learning to, Lane, you've got this exosuit, you need to use it, But my next perk that I like to use, it really doesn't matter to me, honestly. The second perks really don't impress me. If I do, I want to say I was using Blind Eye in this game. I don't really remember what Blind Eye does, or the first perk, I can't remember the name. But when I unlocked Fast Hands, I was using Fast Hands a lot. So my third perk is also split. It really does depend on what lobbies I'm in. If I got guys shooting crossbows, throwing grenades, I use my flak jacket. Same way with the third perk. If I got guys that are using nothing but flipping system hacks, then I'll put hardwired on, which prevents system hacks. And if there's not guys in there using system hacks, then I'll use toughness. And really and truly, it doesn't really matter, because the BAL is just destructive enough as it is. So this is my Paladin, by the way. This is what a Paladin looks like. Like I said, it goes around in a big circle, so it looks like an AC-130. Just a futuristic version of one. And then my grenades or whatever, really, I use stun grenades now. I think in this game I was using Simtexes, and I only think I hardly fired but like one or two. So I don't know. But that's my class pretty much, and I really enjoy it. I love that BAL. I know it's overpowered, and I know it's a try-hard gun. You can tell everybody uses that gun now. Every single person in this game, and man, it's just so destructive. And like I said, I do think that they will nerf it a little bit, because if you get into a gunfight with the BAL at long range, you're gonna die. If you get in a fight with it at close range. To be an assault rifle, you're gonna pretty much die. You know, especially when you go in there and add in the stock onto that gun, where you can just pretty much strafe back and left and right. Dude, it is. Oh my God, it's something good. So like I said, I would at least just throw the the BAL on there. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. And like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I just went in there and cleared that house out, and there was 2 dudes in that house, and they were both shooting at me, but I was sitting back with the stock. I was able to strafe left and right and, you know, clean them both up, and then right there I don't know what happened. I was just, my heart, I remember this match, man, my heart was amped up the whole time, so I was sitting there thumping, my palms were sweating, and you know, when that kicks in, you're like, yeah, something bad's about to happen, I'm about to die. But like I said, this is my favorite class to use. This is probably the best class setup. You know, a lot of people run something like this. I haven't seen too many people using Paladins, which